Hello, gamers! How's that one?
That was pretty good.
How's that?
Yeah, I like it.
Hello, gamers! I'm Chris.
The accent's a little sketchy.
Okay.
Hello, gamer.
Hello, my gaming brethren. I'm Chris.
And I am Cody.
This is the AZTV. This little thing we have going on. This is the.
It's an intimate relationship.
This is the AZTV / General episode
Quattro.
4. Yeah, it's 4. It's the episode. It is the 4th episode. Today we have some really fun stuff on the agenda.
Excellent news.
I think it's some really cool news. Game scene on the game scene. Battlefield 3 is getting DLC that I may just buy Battlefield. The War Z, a new zombie survival MMO. Slenderman is getting a remake with the Source engine. World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria. I try my hardest not to talk about that game, but it is inevitable right now. It's happening. Possible fail of the week comes from a arcade owner. Guaranteed fail of the week comes from an arcade owner who did some funnies on Reddit. Yeah, did some cool stuff on Reddit. Sleeping dogs looks unreal.
We are going to start with game news.
Game news. Yeah. Battlefield 3 has announced a really funny. Well, it's funny how they announced it. They're promoting their December DLC, which will be known as Aftermath. But they have a really cool DLC package coming in September 1st, so a few months from now. The new DLC pack will feature 4 new maps set in or around Tehran. Mm-hmm. The classic Eastern... setting, right? It's based after like some kind of earthquake.
It's a massive earthquake.
Like a massive. Oh yeah. Oh, you know your stuff. And there will be a new game mode. We don't know what it is.
They haven't.
DICE hasn't told us. Interesting.
They're hanging on to it tight.
Yeah, they're hyping it. They're hyping it really well. I mean, can it be what is it? You know, capture the flag, defuse the bomb.
Yeah. I
Team
hope it's
deathmatch.
different. Those have been done.
It would be cool if they added like a 3-way, you know, like team versus team versus team. Multi-team.
Whoa.
Halo
That's
style.
a third dimension of team.
Yeah, exactly.
Up in the game.
But before all that goodness is coming out, we have the September DLC. Do you know the name of it? I forget the name. Damn
It's
it.
right there.
Boop. It's going to be the biggest Battlefield, not Battlefield 3, biggest Battlefield map ever. And it's featuring the AC-130 gunship as a new vehicle. Maybe that's why they made it the biggest map, because if they're going to add, like, just the AC-130 into a map, it has to be huge, because you're going to have to hide from it, right?
You gotta go somewhere.
It'll be cool to see how they...
No hide in tree forts anymore.
Yeah, the splash on that gunship would be ridiculous. The War Z is coming out, which has nothing to do with DayZ. Made by the only thing I didn't write down was the developer. Damn it, we're unprepared this episode. That'll be up there. The developers have no website. This is how new they are. There's no quests, none. So like you spawn in there, and it's like zombie survival is around you. Go. There's not going to be a release date right now. There's no info on the beta. We just know they're like, all right guys, we got this sweet idea. Give us $1 million, and I promise we'll deliver. Have you ever heard of Slenderman, Cody?
I've never heard of Slenderman.
Yes, I have. I was about to say
I
have heard of Slender.
I hope
so. These indie guys released a neat little video game called. At first, it was called Slender. No, at first it was called Slenderman, then it was called Slender. The game did so well as an open source game, like literally went viral. You go on YouTube, there's thousands of videos of it. There is going to be a Source engine remake of it. So you know it's going to be legit.
Ooh,
it's going to be legit. Yeah. It is going to be another free indie shit yourself style game.
Did you say shit yourself game?
Yep. One of those ones.
Obviously, that's a genre.
It is being made with the Source engine, as I said, which gives you a lot of potential. Whenever the Source engine is released, they say, "Hey, you can actually mod with whatever you want." So that's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of like horror mods for the horror game. Maybe even like a whole new game within the game. You know how that happens sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
With mods, yeah. It's like going to be co-op. So you can actually team up with your friends. You're not going to know where your friend is. All you know is that you go through, it's either like an abandoned forest, late at night, obviously.
An abandoned forest.
An abandoned forest with, and you collect, you collect voodoo dolls. Which isn't scary.
That's what you do in an abandoned forest.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I do.
And if it's not in the forest setting, you're in an abandoned hospital.
That's creepy.
That is like my
That defines
nightmare.
creepy.
If you
Yeah.
ever woke up and you're in a dark, abandoned hospital,
That is a shit yourself, John.
I don't play games to scare myself.
No. I don't like having
That is not
change
why.
underwear
That is
4
not my
times a
game.
day.
I do not play a game. I won't start a game and say, "I wonder, if this will make me scream." I kind of want to cry tonight. So, yeah, tonight is a night where I'd like to sleep with the light on. Actually,
I'm quite okay with it.
Yeah. World of Warcraft makes the news because Mists of Pandaria has a release date. September 25th, it will be coming out. The expansion itself will have a 5-level increase in the level cap.
Okay.
So I think it's 90 now. There is a Pokemon, unofficially named the Pokemon Battle System, because there's a new mechanic where you can go out and capture all like the little critters running around the world, and you can pit your critter up against your friend's critter and have like little fight. So like there's going to be like rare critters now that you can find and like pit them up, and your critters grow and evolve and like Clearly Pokemon. This expansion will feature a new race, the Panda race, the Pandaren. A new class, the Monk. Cool, I guess, right? If you do play that game, I'd be stoked. I used to play that game.
Any new game.
And a new starting zone, which is on the back of a giant turtle. That is a huge turtle.
That is one big turtle.
That is a huge turtle.
Does the turtle move?
Don't know. I haven't played it yet. And lastly, on the games front, Sleeping Dogs just looks awesome. That's all.
Square Enix.
Do they? Yeah, they have released crap sometimes, but.
Well, in terms of graphics, and the storyline looks really, really compelling.
Oh yeah.
In Sleeping Dogs.
Great.
Like
yeah.
it's fascinating.
Undercover cop, like
Mm-hmm.
taking down the Hong Kong crime syndicate. What's not to love?
That sounds pretty cool.
They advertised it with hard-boiled gunplay, aggressive cover system, destructible environment. Like they use words to like just make it sound like destructible, hard-boiled, aggressive.
What's hard-boiled?
Hard-boiled. Yeah, just like a hard-boiled egg is tougher than just a regular egg, right? So that's what it's trying to say, maybe. If you looked at this,
Why can't they just say harder?
More dense.
We got a really hard-boiled
we got a really hard-boiled cover system or gunplay. Yeah,
hard-boiled enemy.
hard-boiled gunplay.
Cause we're Batman.
Guys, we're hard. Square Enix, slow motion stuff and high-speed shootouts, free roam, like pretty much awesome. Pretty much just an awesome game.
Exciting.
I will buy this one right away. Failure.
Of the week. Let me tell you a story.
Yeah. Come hither,
Get
children.
ready. So there's a gentleman. We'll call him Steve. So Steve's the arcade guy. Works at an arcade, oddly enough.
Mhm.
You know, kind of what he does.
Owns one.
Oh.
He's an owner, which makes it even worse.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
So he got onto the Reddit forums the other night. and
Why don't I give away some secrets?
Why don't I just explain how I cheat everybody?
Yeah.
So he gets on the forums, and someone had been asking for a very long time. Well, everyone kind of wanted to know. In those claw grip games, you kind of reach down, and even though you're perfectly on that object,
Yeah.
you never get it. So he blatantly went on and said that they will only allow winners to happen as often as state rules apply.
State regulation.
Which
so,
in his state is 1 in 12. So these things are all PSI operated, so pounds per square inch. So the force that the actual
Yeah.
clock can grab with is preset into the machine.
yeah.
So 11 out of 12 tries, it's like
it will
it
not.
has butterfingers.
You will not get it. Like there's no
There's-
way in hell you'll get it.
No. And on that 12th try,
Yep.
you're gonna rip the toy's head off.
And, yeah, and keep in mind, he was in California, so it was 1 in 12 there. It's per state regulation. So in Florida, it's 1 in 15. What is it in Canada? Like, it's different everywhere. So, like, in some
Probably
places, it
overweight.
could be 1 in 100, you know?
Yeah.
Really, really exciting stuff. We have a sponsor now. They're from overseas.
Yeah.
It's a new company. They're going to be
Our-
basically providing our
Yeah.
giveaways, right?
Helping us out with the contest videos, giving us some free stuff.
Exactly. We're getting free merch. We're going to get quite a few free games a month for the audience.
For all you guys.
It's all going to you guys.
It's all going to you. Lots of free games.
Most likely about five AAA titles a month we're going to be firing right back to the audience.
What's the site?
Courtesy of GameHolds.com.
They're awesome. Check them out, guys. We'll have a link to them.
Yeah, check them out. Once again, I am Chris.
I'm Cody.
You have seen another episode of Slash General. Episode 4. Hopefully we're getting better. We love feedback.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Comment. Let
Comments,
us know what you think.
emails, YouTube inbox, Twitter, Twitch, the whole shebang. Things will be going up pretty quickly next week. Twitch every day. Thanks for coming out. Love y'all. Love you all.